Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my beautiful Scorpio soul family members out there doing? Welcome to today's tarot reading. My name is Morty and I'm excited to have you here. Very excited to be sharing this reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio for the month of July 2019. The date today is July the 12th and the time is 4:07 p.m. So we just want to see what the energies look like ahead of you this month, Scorpio, so that we can prepare you help you on being able to manifest more joy and more happiness and more love and abundance in your life. That's the direction that I go with these tarot readings, is I'm always trying to create the best possible outcome. You'll have positive energies and limiting energies. They're truth, so they'll show up in the reading, right? But you'll notice that I don't stay stuck in those limiting energies very long. I'm looking for ways that we can work our way out of that. Why? Because if we're all creators, why would we not try to create the best possible outcomes for ourselves? So, in many ways, it's kind of a guide map, right? It's a forecast. Scorpio, beautiful zodiac sign. So my son that lives with me, Max, I call him Maximus. He's a Scorpio. You guys are effortlessly grabbing the limelight, right? Many of you. It's just amazing. You're focused, you're brave, you're faithful, you're balanced. Ambitious, driven. All of those characteristics and traits describe my son to a T. So, I really like the Scorpio zodiac sign. So, excited to do your tarot reading for you today. Your sun sign may be Scorpio, or perhaps your moon or rising is Scorpio, or you just may have Scorpio somewhere in your planetary chart, or you could be checking up on a Scorpio. Or you may just be intuitively guided to have found this channel and found this reading. Either way, I'm happy to have you here, so welcome. Keep in mind, this reading will not be for every Scorpio, but it will be for many of you. And keep in mind that it's a general reading for the collective. It's not a personal reading. I do provide personal readings. I provide 30-minute readings, and I charge $60. I send you your own private link. And it's a reading that pertains to you specifically, so it gets much more interesting. So if you're interested in ordering one of those, just send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail.com. You'll find it in the description below. Okay, Scorpio. First thing we want to do is begin by pulling an affirmation card for you, just to see which affirmation your guides feel would be best suited for you to hear, taking us into your tarot reading. Okay, wow. Scorpio. Right at the top of the list. First affirmation card in the set, right? Love. The number 1, representing beginnings, right? So many of you could be stepping into the beginning of love, right? A new loving relationship, whether it's romantic love or friendship, it doesn't matter. It's love, so it's beautiful, right? It could be a pet, it's just beautiful. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Okay, I said it 3 times out loud, and I did that intentionally. I don't know how many of my readings you follow online, but I do that every time because I'm trying to create, I believe, a greater manifestation power to the number 3. I want to create as strong of an affirmation for you, Scorpio, as possible. So that's why I do that. Okay, so I want to take just a minute, read to us from the guidebook about this affirmation, and just listen closely for any messages that may resonate with you. Love. Scorpio, this is a very powerful love spell, empowered by Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love. Call on her with this magical spell, and she will aid you in your quest to be cherished and nourished by love. You can further empower the magic of the spell by thanking Aphrodite for her help and by smiling on lovers everywhere. Be a friend to love and she will be a friend to you. I love that. If the universe sent you this card, know that it is now time for you to invest some energy in your love life, into creating more loving energy within your relationships. The universe is assuring you that love can be yours, and that the goddess Aphrodite is willing to help you learn how to open your heart to receive more loving relationships into your life. If you have chosen this card, you know that you are ready for love. You are willing to open up your beautiful heart and welcome divine love into your life. You are also ready to explore the wonder of opening your heart to another soul. When we cast spells, we never interfere with the free will of another person, so please do not focus your energy on a particular individual. We are preparing our own selves for love and to become more attractive, warm, and bright. We never cast a spell on another person. Always respect free will and work magic with consent. Okay. Scorpio, beautiful affirmation for you guys, right? And it's so perfect for the sign of Scorpio, right? With love being the affirmation. As you guys are a water sign, right? Water signs are about emotions, feelings, and love. So I feel like Scorpio is probably going to be pretty receptive to that affirmation. Okay, Scorpio. So I'm using my Crystal Vision Tarot set for your reading today. This is my favorite tarot set. Love the images, love the meanings, and the set seems to work really well with me. Okay, all right, opening energy, taking us into your tarot reading today, Scorpio. We have the Three of Swords. Limiting energy, right? Is this that represents the energy of heartbreak, right? Of loss, sadness, and grief. Right? It's the opening energy taking us into your tarot reading. So I'm not sure if this is something that's present, right? Or if this is something that's happened in the past. It's kind of too soon to know. I need to maybe pull a few more cards. We'll get a better sense for what all this means. Okay. All right, we have 3 cards here for you, Scorpio. First card is the Devil card, which is the card of a Capricorn. So some of you may have a Capricorn in your life. If so, it'd be a pretty significant relationship, right? But the energy in this card, this represents our ego. Many times, most times, what's attached to ego is fear, right? So this can represent the energy of fears. If you look at the figure in the card, Pan, he plays his flute in the background. He's trying to play this beautiful tune, beautiful enough to woo her over underneath this pomegranate tree where she'll partake of the fruit. Okay. Scorpio, coming in next, we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands represents fast-moving energy, right? If you look at the figures in the card, you see 8 unicorns charging down this mountain. They're coming down and they're coming in quickly, right? So we have speed and movement. Coming in next to the Eight of Wands, we have the Magician card. So, beautiful card. This is Scorpio, this is maybe my favorite card in the whole set in terms of the energy that it represents. Is it represents magic. What is it the magicians do? They move unseen energy, right? They're manifestors. So, Scorpio, showing up at the center of your reading, put some real significance and importance on it, right? The universe letting you know that you are manifesting right now. You're manifesting with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. It's a balanced energy, balanced in earth, air, fire, and water. He stands above a crescent moon, representing unseen energy. Also stands above a white dove, representing unconditional love, right? So manifesting from a place of unconditional love. Notice the 2 birds, right? Some of you, I feel like, are manifesting for not just yourselves, but you're manifesting something for 2 of you. Okay, coming in next to the Magician card, we have the Emperor. Emperor card is beautiful energy. It represents the energy of Aries, right? So some of you may be in a relationship with an Aries. The great thing about the Emperor is this is a trusted energy, right? This is the kind of energy that you can count on. He holds the world in the palm of his hand. He wears the horn of the ram for power and strength. This Emperor, he stands sure-footed on top of this hill. In many ways, I feel like that Emperor card can represent getting your power back. Scorpio, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, beautiful. All right. Coming in next to the Emperor card, we have the Nine of Cups. Right? This is a fantastic energy for you Scorpios. It represents the energy of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams, right? And this is coming in into the same reading as the Magician card, right? So Scorpio, you have a beautiful reading this month as you guys are manifesting. The month of July is big for you. Beautiful month. Figure in the card, she sits on the stump next to a pool of water. Water represents a lot of emotions and feelings. She takes out her dandelion and makes a wish and blows it up into the universe. As above, so below. She's manifesting from within. Okay, coming in underneath the Devil card, we have the Two of Pentacles, right? So we have the card of balance that's attached to fear. Two of Pentacles represents the energy of balance. If you look at the figure in the card, she holds these pentacles on the ends of her arms. She's carefully balancing them, right? She's doing a pretty amazing job. Okay, coming in underneath the Eight of Wands, we have another 8, right? So we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords represents the energy of fear, right? Fears, worries, concerns. If you look at the figure in the card, she appears to be bound by these ravens. But if you look closely, her binds are loose. She could wiggle herself free, remove her blindfold, and step away from the swords. But she has to choose to do that, right? Fear is always a choice. The first thing we need to do is, many times, we need to recognize that we have it. Okay, beautiful. Showing up at the center of your tarot reading, coming in attached to the Magician. Scorpio, we have the Ace of Swords. Right? Aces represent beginnings. So this beginning for you, very important. Is it showing up at the center of your tarot reading? This is something, Scorpio, you're manifesting. You have the energy of the Magician. Right? Ace of Swords, right, in many ways, could be a new way of looking at things, a new understanding. And I feel like it's important to bring this up, right? The energy taking us into your tarot reading today, Scorpio, was the Three of Swords. Represents heartbreak, loss, right? This is something that has happened in the past. A limiting energy that still, for many of you, resides within you, right? Because we felt it, right? We felt it with every part of us. How could we not feel it, right? However, that's what it was initially, but it forced us to experience some discomfort and some pain. And because of that, there was growth, tremendous growth, right? And that growth gave us a new understanding. Scorpio, this new understanding, a new beginning is showing up for you in the center of your tarot reading. Okay. All right, Scorpio, showing up, coming in underneath the Emperor card. So it's attached to the Emperor. We see more fear, worries, concerns. Showing up in the Nine of Swords, right? So this is an elevated version of it. So it's kind of beyond the Eight of Swords. This is now to the point where, for many of you, it's affecting sleep, where you're just not resting as well, because something just feels a little unsettled in your life, right? And it could be attached to this Three of Swords, this heartbreak. Okay, coming in underneath the Nine of Cups, we have the Hermit card, which is the card of Virgo. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Virgo, or have a significant relationship with your life with a Virgo. The energy in this card is the universe, Scorpio, reminding us, right, to go inward, especially when it comes to getting some of those answers to the important questions that we have in life, right, where there may be some confusion, lack of clarity. This is about getting away from the noises of the world, but not just the noises of the world. It's also getting away from the chatter in our own minds, right? It's because it really doesn't serve me that well to go off and seek solitude if in my mind I have racing thoughts and fears and worries. This is about letting those go and freeing up your mind in order for you to hear, to listen, right? To be able to listen to feeling. That's attached to the Nine of Cups, right? The card of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. All right, Scorpio, tell us more. Tell us more. Too many cards. Okay, that popped right out. Okay, beautiful. Scorpio, energy taking us out of your tarot reading here is another ace, right? This is the Ace of Wands. So this represents a beautiful and an exciting beginning. There's a lot of creativity that's attached to this beginning too, right? The image and the colors on the card, to me, speak volumes in terms of what this beginning is like for you, Scorpio. Beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, I'm done with your tarot reading now. I need to take a moment and look at the cards and see where they are in terms of relationship to each other. I need to see and feel what it is they're trying to share with me by way of messages, and then I can share your whole reading with you start to finish. I've been sharing it along the way, but now I just want to give it a good overview. So if you hang on just a few minutes, I'll come back and I'll share your whole reading with you. So you can listen to the soothing sounds of background music, or you can fast forward either way. By the way, these lights, these little rays that are coming through, right? I just did the Libra recording, and we had the same thing here, right? So I do all kinds of recordings. I've never had it happen before until this last recording, and now yours. Anyways, I kind of like it. And I'm assuming you guys can see these lights that I'm talking about. I did a sample recording just to see if they came through on the recording before they did, so. Okay. So Scorpio, I think I have it here for you. You guys have a beautiful tarot reading today. So your opening affirmation, taking us into your reading, love, right? Aphrodite, I call out to thee to bring a true love here to me. So many of you Scorpios, right? You're trying to manifest, you're trying to create love, right? Back into your life again. And this love would be coming in after, right? In the past, some pain, heartbreak, loss, right? So these are limiting energies that may be present, still residing, right, within some of you. So that's why the energy is showing up in the reading. It's pointing it out to you so you can recognize it. And how do we move beyond that energy? By focusing on the growth, moving beyond the pain, moving beyond the pain, moving beyond the fear, showing up in the Devil card here. Attached to this fear is balance, right? So this is all about, Scorpio, about you being able to maintain more balance and harmony in your life and being able to remove this fear. And I mean, the fear is showing up in a few different places throughout your reading. So it's a heavy energy that's there for many of you. It just tells me that whatever this represents, it was felt. Okay, Scorpio. Now the universe is letting you know, right? We see fear showing up here again, right? Now we see attached to it unicorns, fast energy. Universe letting you know that this fear can go away quickly, right? It's just a matter of processing it, recognizing it's there, and moving beyond it, right? Realizing that truly there's nothing in life to fear. But the ability to have it go away quickly is beautiful. And one of the things that allows you to be able to do that, Scorpio, this month in July, is you have the energy of the magician, right? You're manifesting. So you can manifest this change within you quickly. As above, so below, right? From within comes the outside. So taking on this change from within. And when you're able to take on this change from within, your whole outside changes. You create this beautiful new beginning, right? This new understanding. This new takeaway you have from this past pain. Okay, I'm going to bring it up one more time because it's showing up again. We see fear again, right? Fear, Scorpio, showing you that, right, for many of you, this fear is taking away your power, right? You're giving away a lot of your power to this fear. And when I say this, I say it without any judgment at all, because I get fear. I feel fear all the time. So I understand this. So I recognize this energy. And I recognize the energy of feeling your power gone because of fear. Overcome the fear and embrace your power again, Scorpio. Get your power back. Power back, and then figure out what it is you really want to manifest in your life, right? It's going inward, right? Seeking quietness, that solitude, getting the answers you're looking for so that you can now begin manifesting all of your hopes and dreams, all your wishes, Scorpio. What do all these dreams and wishes consist of and create for you? They create this beautiful Ace of Wands beginning, right? It's the energy taking us out of today's tarot reading. This awaits you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, I'm done with your tarot reading. You guys had a great read. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share it with you. Thank you for tuning in and listening and for trusting me. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I know you guys, Scorpio, you guys are seeking love, right? You're off to green pastures, beautiful outcomes. Scorpio, wishing you the very best in the month of July. And by the way, I'll have your August read out much earlier. So I apologize, this reading got out a little bit later this month.